Welcome to another edition of Monday Morning Breathwork. I'm Anthony LaRubio, the founder of Recal Travel, and your guide and coach for this morning's Monday Morning Breathwork session. Thank you all so much for joining us again. I hope that you get everything you need out of this Monday Morning Breathwork session. If you celebrated the holiday yesterday, welcome to the grind coming out of a holiday and getting up and running for the week ahead. Hopefully, this Monday Morning Breathwork session will help you be able to get up to speed, so to speak, on that. So I'm happy that you're here with us again. I've got a wonderful breathwork session laid out for you this morning. I am dialing in from Ohio, which is where I'm spending the holidays this holiday season. Specifically at this moment, I am dialing in from a wine cellar. As you can see, we've got some wine being made right behind me. The places that I go when I record these Monday morning breathwork sessions. But I'm so happy and honored to be able to guide you through these sessions. And thank you again for joining. Just a little bit of housekeeping, and then we can get up and running this morning with our Monday morning breathwork session. Once again, I'm Anthony LaRubio. I am the founder of a company called Recal Travel, which combines mindfulness with adventure travel to help people that are maybe burnt out from the stresses of life. And one of the forms of mindfulness that we use is breathwork. I'm a certified breathwork coach. I'm certified in a few different types of breathwork, one which is the Wim Hof method, and another is Oxygen Advantage, as well as Peak Flow. And I'm excited to be here to be able to guide you through breathwork session. It is definitely a passion of mine. It's a practice of mine. And a lot of these Monday morning breathwork sessions are just my own sort of practice that I'm sharing with you. We're going to do this session this morning lying down. So if you do have some space, maybe private space where you can lie down on the ground, that would be great. If you want to have a blanket nearby, that's also kind of helpful. If you want to throw a pillow underneath your knees, puts a little bit of less strain on your lower back as you're lying down, also kind of creates the proper alignment between your diaphragm, which are your breathing muscles, and your hips and the rest of your lower body. That could be helpful too. Again, that'd be a pillow underneath your knees for that. But I'll allow you a little bit of time here to go ahead and find that space where you can lie down. Also, this morning, we're going to play around with breath holds. It's something that I really enjoy doing to get myself going, especially before a few rounds of something like Wim Hof method practice of breath work, which is a little bit more of an activation style, heavier breathing style breath work. And so to warm up for that, sometimes I like to do a few breath holds. So what we're going to do with these breath holds, the ultimate result is that it's going to increase the level of CO2 in our blood, which dilates our blood vessels and allows for that proper blood flow to happen. It also allows our hemoglobin inside the red blood cells to actually release the oxygen molecules throughout our body to our muscles and tissues and organs. And that's a really nice effect to be happening in the body. That's honestly how I ran a marathon with my mouth taped shut, was really by using high CO2 in the blood, sort of technique. Then afterward, those breath holds to increase the CO2 in our blood, we're then going to do a few rounds of Wim Hof breathing, which does quite the opposite, where it actually offloads a lot of that CO2. So we're kind of like playing with the balance of CO2 in our blood this morning for our breathwork session. Then we're going to just end with a calming breathing, sort of down regulation style breathwork to then kind of get you up and out and ready for the day in a calm but focused sort of way. A couple of warnings for this breathwork session this morning. We are going to be doing some breath holds, longer breath holds. We're also going to be doing some strong breathing, some deep in and out style breathing. If you are pregnant, I do not recommend this style of breath work. And also if you're epileptic, I do not recommend it either. And then secondly, this style of breathing can bring some tingling sensations into the hands and the feet, some possible lightheadedness as well, maybe some muscle tightness in the hands, especially. Sometimes we call those crab hands, tetany in the hands. This can happen with this style of breath work, more so on the 2 rounds of Wim Hof breathing that we're going to do on the back end of this. That is completely normal. You are in control of your breath. If that feels uncomfortable to you, you can slow down your pace of breathing. If you feel all right with it, you can kind of power through the breathing, power through those sensations. So hopefully by now you found a space where you can lie down on the ground and you are just about ready to join me in our first round of breath holds. So the way that we're going to do these breath holds is we're going to hold our breath for 45 seconds, and I will be timing you for that. After that 45-second breath hold, we're then going to rest for 60 seconds. Then we're going to hold our breath again for 1 minute. After that 1 minute breath hold, we're going to rest and recover for 30 seconds. Then we're going to hold our breath again for 1 minute. After that 1 minute hold, we're going to rest for only 15 seconds this time. And then we're going to hold our breath for another minute. And after that minute, we're only going to rest and recover for 2 inhales and exhales. And after those 2 inhales and exhales, basically 2 full breaths, we're going to hold our breath again for 1 minute. So basically, we're going to consistently be holding our breath for about a minute each of these holds, except for the first one, which is 45 seconds. And then we're going to decrease the amount of time that we have to rest and recover. It's quite a cool effect. I hope that you maybe surprise yourself for how you're able to hold your breath. At every point in time in our breath holding exercise, you have enough oxygen in your body to function normally, completely normally. The trigger that you're going to be feeling that's going to make you feel like you need to take a breath is actually the rising levels of CO2 in your blood. And that is completely normal. It's actually beneficial for us to have that feeling. What you need to do is try to fight that feeling and relax that feeling of needing to take a breath. Okay. So hopefully by now you're lying down. Just notice the weight of your body on the ground to begin. Just relax into that feeling of the weight of your body on the ground. If not already, you can close your eyes, have your arms down to your sides, taking a few normal breaths in and out. Just noticing the breath coming in and out through your nose. And I invite you to take a really deep breath in with me now. And exhale it out. Now a really deep breath in. And hold that breath at the top. You're holding after that inhale, and we're going to hold this for 45 seconds. Hold that breath, relax. If you have that urge to breathe, see if you can relax into that part of your body where you feel that urge. You've got 15 more seconds in this 45-second breath hold. Keep holding. You're doing great. You have enough oxygen in your body right now. Keep pushing through for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and let that breath go. And we're going to rest for 1 minute. Allow your natural pace of breath to occur here during this rest and recover. Just relaxing, reassuring yourself that you can do these breath holds, that there is more than enough oxygen to be delivering oxygen throughout your body. That trigger to breathe is purely a result of rising CO2 levels in the blood. And in fact, that is a helpful biochemical reaction of a breath hold. We've got 15 more seconds in this rest. 10 more seconds. Go ahead and take a deep in and exhale it out. And now deep breath all the way in and hold that breath. Holding after the inhale, relax the body. Coming into our breath hold now for 1 minute. Holding that breath, relaxing your body. See if you can also relax your mind. You've got 30 more seconds in this breath hold. Send the message to the body that I'm okay. We have enough oxygen, fighting through that urge to breathe for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let the breath go. We're going to recover now for 30 seconds. See if you can control your pace of breathing. So you're not over breathing in this recovery, just normal pace in, normal pace out. We've got 10 more seconds in this rest. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And now you're going to breathe in and hold. And hold that breath now for 1 minute. Hold that breath. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Once again, sending the message that I'm okay. Push through that urge to breathe. You've got 15 more seconds. Keep going. You're doing amazing. And you've got 10 more seconds. Keep holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can let the breath go, trying to control your breath for 15 seconds of a rest. This is a brief rest. You've got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold that breath. Coming into another minute-long hold. This is our second to last breath hold. After this breath hold, we're just going to take 2 breaths. 2 inhales and exhales. You've got 30 more seconds in this breath hold. Keep going. Only 15 more seconds. Keep pushing through. You've got this. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale the breath out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale that out. And now we're coming into our hold. Deep inhale. And hold for 1 minute, one last minute-long hold. Relax into your body. See if you can make this a bit of a meditation. Feel the sense of stillness in this breath hold. Not letting our mind wander, thinking about yesterday's holiday or today's to-do list, just relaxing into the body and relaxing into the mind. You've got 15 more seconds in this breath hold. And you can release the air in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale that breath out. Taking a few recovery breaths now. In and out through the nose, controlled breaths. Take a moment and notice how your body feels. We've opened up our blood vessels, dilated them using CO2. You've increased the level of CO2 in your blood. Now we're going to do 2 rounds of Wim Hof method style breathing, which is going to offload that CO2 out of our body, making our blood more alkaline as opposed to acidic. So the way that we're going to do these Wim Hof method rounds, if you've never done Wim Hof method before, is Wim Hof is just very deep breathing as deep as you can into the belly, and then rolling that up in a circular breath into the chest, and then letting it go. That's a full circular breath. You can breathe in through your nose or your mouth, whatever feels comfortable to you, but just breathe deep into the belly, rolling up into the chest, and then letting it go. Let's go ahead and begin that now. First round of Wim Hof method breathing starting now. Deep breaths. On your own, finding your rhythm this morning. Breathing deeply. Focused on the breath, feeling that air coming in to the lungs, feeling that air going out, finding that circular rhythm to the breath. Don't worry about the sounds that you're making. This is your time to yourself for self-care, self-love, using nothing but the breath. Keep on breathing. Inviting any of those sensations, any of that lightheadedness, any of the tingling in the hands or the feet or the face, keep on breathing through those sensations. We're over halfway through the round. We've only got about 10 more breaths to go. We're going to do 5 more breaths. 4 more breaths. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1 on your own. And with me, take a deep breath all the way in, filling up the lungs. And let that breath go now. And hold after you've exhaled. And relax. Go ahead and notice how the body feels. Just relax your body. Relax your mind. You just changed the biochemistry within your blood. You are now more alkaline than you were before. You have less CO2 in your body now, as opposed to our breath holds. Just sit in that feeling and just notice. We're just holding our breath, noticing how we feel. If any thoughts come up into the mind, as if you are on the side of the train platform and that thought is the train, let that thought roll right on by. Just the observer. We're going to hold for about 10 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, take a deep breath in now, filling up the lungs. And hold that breath after the inhale. Notice how your body feels. See if you can feel in this breath hold. And in 3, 2, 1, let that breath go. We're going to go right into our second round of Wim Hof breathing now. Breathing deeply into the belly, rolling that up into the chest, and let the breath go. Into the belly, chest, let the breath go. Deep breaths. Focused on the breath coming in and going out. Find your breathing rhythm. Keep on going. See if you can relax all parts of your body except for those muscles that are engaged in breathing right now. You are doing great. Keep on breathing. Again, breathe through those sensations in the hands. Breathe through those sensations in the feet. Breathe through that sensation of lightheadedness coming up into your head. Keep on breathing. We're over halfway through the round. Got about 10 more breaths to go. Make these your best 10 breaths yet. Keep breathing into our last 5 breaths. 4 more breaths. 3 more breaths. 2 more. Last 1 breath on your own. And with me, take a deep breath all the way in. Filling up, and let that breath go. And hold your breath. Holding your breath after the exhale, relaxing into your body. Relaxing into your mind as well. It's as if you're just the observer of your body lying on the ground right now. Just witnessing the energy flowing through your body. Sometimes during the holiday season, things can feel chaotic. They can feel like we don't have control over what's happening. Let's come to a little mantra here that it's okay to not be in control. It's okay to let things unfold as they may. We'll be able to handle it. We'll be able to use our mindfulness practice, our emotional regulation, to be able to observe what's happening around us and know that you are okay. Even if it seems like around us is chaotic and overwhelming, you're just the observer, nothing more. Keep holding your breath for about 10 more seconds. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take a deep breath in, filling up the lungs, and hold hot. Give yourself a gentle squeeze in your lower body, your thighs and your hips. And release that breath in 3, 2, 1. Let that breath go. Allowing now your natural pace of breath to come back, breathing in and out through the nose. Still feeling the stillness of this moment. Coming back to our mantra, I am the observer. I don't need to control all of the situations that happen and unfold around me. I am the observer. It's a nice tool to have in our back pocket when things get chaotic around us. Again, especially during this holiday season. Things might feel chaotic. And we feel like we're losing the grip of control on situations with family, with friends, with holidays, with errand running, with gift giving, maybe even with self-reflection of what's happened throughout the past year. It's all right. Allow those thoughts to come up. No, you are not those thoughts. You are the observer of those thoughts. Then you can let them go. I want to thank you all for joining me for this Monday morning breathwork session. You can go ahead and start to bring some awareness back to the space around you. Maybe giving your hands and your feet a wiggle when you're ready. Waking yourself back up. Pulling yourself up off the ground. Maybe doing so by rolling over to one side. And slowly giving your body the time it needs to come back. Thank you all for joining me. As always, I'm honored and grateful to be able to share my breathwork practice with you. I hope that during the holiday season, this is helpful. It is my intention to provide some help to anybody that might need it using something as simple as the breath. Once again, I'm Anthony LaRubio. If you liked this session, please go ahead and share it, maybe with a friend, or send me a direct message if you liked it, or any feedback you might have. I will see you next week. Great Monday and a great day ahead. Bye.